Hey everybody, you're tuning in to Creating Flavors, and we are creating raw fish with snake groud vegetable. So without further ado, let's make this wonderful fish dish. I'm using 6-piece raw fish, all cut and cleaned up, and I'm using snake groud vegetable. These are quite soft and delicate. All you need to do is clean it and cut it up. First of all guys, you need to take the skin off. So use a potato peeler or use a sharp serrated knife as I'm doing. So you want to take all the skin off of both of these vegetables. After you've taken everything off, that's what it's going to look like. And now you just need to chop it up to medium pieces. So give them a slice in the middle and cut them in half. Take the inside and everything out. So we're going to throw the inside out, we're just going to use the outside pieces, pop it on top and chop them up, as I said, to medium pieces. It will be fine. This is going to be crunchy and soft when the curry is made. So do all that. So after you've chopped and sliced them, it's going to look nice and small pieces as you see there. Now put them into a colander and just give them a nice good wash. Now guys, get yourself a casserole. I've got a 22cm casserole here. Just put it on gas mark 4 on a high heat, so we need the pan to get hot. It's absolutely fine if you use any type of non-stick pan or a aluminium or any type of pan. First off, we're going to add some oil in. I'm adding 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil here. Gonna let the oil heat up for a few seconds, and we're gonna add other ingredients in. Just lower the gas to gas mark 2 and add 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. Drop it in. Get your spatula or a spoon and give it a nice stir so it basically infuses with the oil itself. Now add 3 tablespoons of onion paste. If you don't have onion paste, you can always put it in the blender or grate it, whichever is easier for you. I tend to make a lot and put it in the fridge. Pop it in, give it a nice stir. Every few seconds, keep it stirring so nothing burns. Add a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. 1 teaspoon of extra hot chili powder. Again, this is, if you do like it hot, add more. If you don't add any. Now add half a teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of jeera powder. All these flavors and powders can be purchased from any supermarket. And the last powder ingredient is the curry powder. I'm adding half a teaspoon of curry powder. And you should be able to smell all the fragrances and everything coming out straight to you. So when you've done that, give it a nice stir. Now while you're stirring, I'm going to add some salt. I'm adding first of all 1 teaspoon of salt. Again, this is all depending on taste. If you do need more, add more. But have a check, have a feel. If it doesn't feel like you need more, add more. So when you've stirred, I'm going to add half a cup of water to make the broth a bit more loose and everything. Now keep on stirring. Put the gas down slightly so it basically combines and infuses nicely. Put the lid back on, and we are going to leave it for 5 minutes so everything to infuse. So within the 5 minutes guys, keep on stirring. As you can see, it's bubbling away. We want the oil residue to lift up a bit, and so if you can see the oil coming up, this is the best time to pop the fishes in. So get your fish, raw fish, drop it in. So we're gonna let it lightly saute with the curry powder, the oil and all the other ingredients. And we're gonna let it coat it in. Get yourself a spoon or a spatula, whatever you're using. Cover it all over so it basically infuses with the fish itself. After stirring, put the lid back on. We're going to leave it 2-3 minutes and take the fish out. So after the few minutes. The fish is slowly cooking away. Lower the gas to gas mark 1, and now we're going to delicately take the fish out. Get yourself a plate and take out each fish. Do be careful because they can break easily, but it's fine if you don't mind it breaking. So now all the fish is out, we're gonna pop the vegetable, the snake groud in, and pop it in now. We want all the broth and the snake groud to cook and infuse with each other. So give it a nice stir and let it mix with the curry. I'm adding a smidgen of water, so 1/4 cup, and we're gonna leave this to infuse with the broth for about 3 to 4 minutes. Pop the lid back on. So while this is cooking, keep it on gas mark 3-4. Give it a nice stir so nothing burns and everything works well together. So have a little taste if you do need to, see if you need to add any salt or anything like that. So have a check, guys, if the vegetable is nice and soft. This is the time to add the fish in. So mine's all done. Have a check with your hand, finger. It's a great time to add the fish. So now slowly drop in the fish with the vegetable. Now we want it to both of them infuse. We want the vegetable to get soft so it cooks easier with the fish itself. So give it a nice stir. Let it combine with the fish itself. So we're going to leave this for 5 or 6 minutes. Before that, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of water to increase the broth itself so it basically cooks better. I'm leaving it at a lower gas mark 2 will be absolutely fine because we want this to cook slowly. And if you do like it hot like I do, I'm adding 5 to 6 pieces of bird's eye chili. These are quite hot, so again, if you like it hot, add these. If you don't, the chili powder is absolutely fine. So we like this extremely hot. Add it in, put the lid back on, and we'll be waiting. After it's all done, you can see it's on the finishing touches, bubbling away. The fish is cooked nice, and this is going to be quite a good curry here. It's got a people who love fish. This is going to soft and delicate. It's going to come off the fishy bones. It's going to be spicy. It's great with pilau rice. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to Creating Flavors. This has been the raw fish curry. Please share and subscribe with your friends and family. Hope to see you again. Thank you and bye bye.